It started as a typical Friday night. I was home alone, mindlessly scrolling through my phone, when I got a call from an unknown number. Annoyed, I let it ring out, but the caller was persistent. The phone rang again and again. Each time the number flashing on the screen felt more ominous. Finally, I picked up, ready to chew out whoever it was for bothering me so late. But there was nothing. No sound, no static, just an unsettling silence. "Hello?" I said, trying to sound braver than I felt. Still, nothing. Just as I was about to hang up, I heard it, a faint, almost imperceptible whisper. It was so quiet that I couldn't make out the words, but the tone was wrong. It wasn't friendly or familiar. It was, sinister. I hung up immediately, my heart pounding in my chest. I stared at my phone, willing it not to ring again. But it did. This time, almost immediately after I ended the call. I declined the call and turned off my phone, hoping that would be the end of it. But then, the landline rang. I didn't even know people still used landlines, let alone that ours was still connected. The ringing echoed through the empty house, growing louder with each passing second. I didn't want to answer, but something compelled me to. My hand shook as I picked up the receiver. "Hello?" I whispered, my voice barely above a breath. The same eerie silence greeted me, followed by that faint whispering. But now, it was louder, clearer. I could make out words, but they were still in a language I didn't understand. The whispering grew more frantic, more desperate, as if it was trying to tell me something crucial. And then, I heard it. A name. My name. I dropped the phone, my blood running cold. The whisper had said my name. No one was supposed to be home. No one knew I was here. And yet, they knew me. I backed away from the phone, heart racing. The silence was suffocating. But just as I thought the nightmare was over, the phone rang again. This time the ringing was deafening, as if the whole house was screaming. I covered my ears, but it didn't stop the sound. It was coming from everywhere. My phone, the landline, even my computer. Then, everything stopped. The ringing, the whispers, gone. The house was silent once more, but the silence was worse. It was heavy, pressing down on me like a weight. And then, I felt it, a cold breath on the back of my neck. I spun around, but there was no one there. Just darkness. I stumbled backward, nearly tripping over my own feet, and bolted to the front door. I yanked it open and ran outside, not caring where I was going, just desperate to get away from whatever was in that house. But as I ran, I heard it. My phone. It was in my pocket, vibrating incessantly. I pulled it out, my hands trembling, and looked at the screen. The unknown number was calling again. I almost threw it away, but curiosity got the better of me. With a deep breath, I answered. The whisper was back, louder than ever, but now I could understand it. "I'm right behind you,"